It might sound weird, but what you eat today has an impact on the weather. Now, your cheeseburger isn't going to cause rain today, but choices like it might change Earth's climate in the years to come. A varied diet includes meats, dairy, grains, fruits, and vegetables. What's interesting is the journey that each of these items takes from the farm to your dinner plate. The steps in between those 2 points and the resulting carbon emissions contribute to global warming. Let's look at the worst offenders. Topping the list is beef, a staple of many American diets. Cows and other ruminants rely on bacteria to digest all the cellulose from the plants they eat. These bacteria make methane, and as a result, cows release a large amount of methane every day. According to the EPA, methane accounts for only 10% of all U.S. greenhouse gas emissions, but methane traps heat 20 to 25 times more efficiently than carbon dioxide. One cow produces 100 kilograms of methane per year, which has the same environmental impact of burning 235 gallons of gasoline. With 1.5 billion cows on Earth, total greenhouse gas emissions from cows are equivalent to 750 million additional American drivers on the road per year. That's more than 3 times the number of licensed drivers currently in the US. But if you're looking for a more sensible way to evaluate your diet, the Environmental Working Group ranked foods by their greenhouse gas emissions and concluded that other American staples like pork, chicken, and seafood have lower carbon emissions. Plant products are even better. This study ranked products based on their carbon emissions per pound of food produced. However, a pound of lettuce isn't going to give you the same nutritional value as a pound of beef. The Washington Post put an interesting spin on this study and reordered the list based on not emissions per pound of food produced, but on emissions per 1,000 calories consumed. Essentially, what gets you the most bang for your metabolic buck. They found that while lamb and beef still have a pretty heavy environmental impact, things like seafood, chicken, and pork had a much lower impact. Plant-based protein sources like tofu, rice, and beans still come out ahead. If you're looking to reduce your carbon footprint but don't want to jump for the leafy greens, insects might be the perfect compromise. They pack a similar nutritious punch as meat, but require less resources in space, feed, and water. In fact, the UN recommends entomophagy to help combat global warming. This is a lot to take in. We get it. Who really wants to change their eating habits in the name of climate change? If you can't stomach vegetarianism or entomophagy, maybe consider choosing some of those lower impact foods, like chicken. Or consider picking a day every week to abstain from meat. Environmental scientists predict that global warming will threaten agriculture, the very industry that gives you all this amazing food. Essentially, sacrificing a few cheeseburgers now can ensure we'll still have awesome barbecues for many years to come. At your next meal, we hope you consider this fascinating relationship we have with our food and the climate. Together, we can eat towards a healthier planet.